Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today I want to do kind of a brown smoky look. So I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette. And since this is mostly browns anyway, we're going to be using this to kind of give us a darker brown eye look. If you saw yesterday's video, I was trying out some new makeup that I got discounted. The Kat Von D, Kat Von D powder, the Lock-It powder foundation that I have. Not a fan of. Maybe they've updated the formula. I don't know. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild matte primer. But yeah. Pretty quickly at work, all the oils in my face started to come through. When I went to blot, it just lifted it right off my face. Luckily, I carry this Collab Beauty Kill the Shine powder to work with me. So I was able to like patch up the places where like it had just totally lifted off my makeup, and then kind of pat over where my oils were coming through and get everything to look fine for the rest of my shift. But yeah, I was just not happy with that. That's something that doesn't happen with my Derma Blend powder foundation, so I was not too pleased with that. And a little disappointed. Because like it lifted around here, it lifted right here in the crease right here, it lifted on the top of my nose. I was very aggravated. Anyway, but the eyeshadow, the Shade and Light eye palette, that lasted. It did not fade, it did not crease. It was beautiful all night long. And of course, we all know that I'm a fan of the liquid lipsticks, so the Bow and Arrow lasted just fine. No issues. So, maybe with the new launch of the Lock-It powder foundation, maybe it's a new formula. I don't know, but this one did not hit any marks for me. So I'm probably going to use it more as something to build up coverage, or just to set my powder, or set my base, because it is very light. I had to bronze over it. So I can use it to set areas. And come on now. Going in with my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, and it like spurted out a little bit of foundation and then went ridiculous on me. About to pump my finger to death. Oh, here we go. Thank you for working with me today. Anyway. So, that so far is my views on what I got the other day. I still have some more products to try, but I think I'm going to save those for my off days so I don't run into any issues while I'm at work. Because we've been so busy at work lately, I really don't have time to fiddle with my makeup too much. But anyway, I'm not used to having to go to work on these days. These are usually my off days, but my off days got changed out of nowhere this week. So I'm having to readjust my schedule. But, you know, we'll make it work. looking over stuff. I do have to say that I am liking this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara more than I thought I would. Since I'm not a fan of Too Faced products. But I'm also one of those people where I don't see justifying spending $20-something on a mascara. So, yeah, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Like, I've found 2 mascaras that I love and wear fine, but they're expensive mascaras, and I just can't justify spending that for a product that lasts at most 6 months, and you know you're supposed to change them out every, like, 3 months to keep from, like, getting gross or, like, infectious or whatever. Which I always push that anyway, because I don't like throwing out money. So, I don't know. Okay. Have my foundation on. Let's go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm going in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. Now then, almost done. I didn't get out my setting powder today. Of course not. I'm losing my mind. So, I'm going to blend this out. We're going to be working back on our Project Pan items. I took a 1-day break from them. Every so often you just want to use other stuff. Yes, I know I'm trying to pan these things, but I have other things I like to use. Okay. So, that is on. We're going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder, and as you can tell, we're like all around the rim with that now. I'm just setting all the places that I put on concealer at first. Then, trying to dig around this rim a little bit. Get some of these other areas. People are so very inconsiderate. Okay. So, that is on. Now let's go for under my eyes. I'm going in with this Derma Blend loose setting powder. Now then, have that on. I look like a crazy person. I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. And I'm going to take this big fluffy Alamar brush. And I'm going to go into this lighter shade right here. I'm going to start at my lid. And then I'm going to just blend it out toward my brow bone. Like, what is that thing called again? Okay. Alright, so that is down. I don't know why I just closed that. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. contour brush. I'm going to go into this medium shade down here at the bottom. I'm going to take that right into the crease. See, this palette, my Emerald Obsessions palette, are way different than that Mauve Obsessions palette. That Mauve Obsessions palette was a nightmare. Just don't understand. Okay, that looks wonderful. So let's go in with this Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to go into this darker shade right here. And we're going to go right here to the outside corner. Then I'm just going to go back into that medium color and blend out that harsh line just a little bit. Okay. Now there's a dark brown glitter shade right here in the middle of the palette. So I'm going to take that and go to the outside corner with it. Then I want to go with this more coppery shade right here. I'm going to take that to the inside corner. Okay. Get off my finger. So that'll do it for the eye look. It's a very kind of dark, smoky eye look kind of thing. Before I do that though, I'm going to go into this white highlighter. I'm going to go with this little e.l.f. brush. It's just like a little flat brush right there. And then we're going to take that up here to the brow bone and just blend that out a little bit. Now, let's dust off this bake. Where did my, oh, there's my mirror. I'm losing my mirror. There was very little fallout with those shades. Also, again, stark contrast from working with the Mauve Obsessions palette. Okay. So on my bake, and the small amount of fallout is gone. I'm going to take this Luxie 141 mini round brush, and I'm just going to take that into the inner corner. With this white highlighter. Almost done. Okay. So all of my eyes are done now. So now we'll move on to the rest of the face. So get this stuff out of the way. Go with that. Move those over. Now then, for contour, we're using this Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Queensland, which we have made quite an indention in. Now it's like every time I hit right there where it has already hit pan, it kind of crumbles off some more. Going in with this Equate, just densely packed rounded brush. And there we go. Okay. Now that that is done, we're going to go in with some powder over that. So we're just going back into this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. We're just going to buff over that. Okay. So, looking a little semi-normal. I might take a little bit of this Neutrogena Minerals powder. Okay. There we go. It's getting a little bit harder to get that Stay Matte out. Now then, let's go in with bronzer. So we're going in with the Avon bronzer that we're trying to pan. I can't tell if we're making any progress on this or not, to tell you the truth. But I'm going in with this Define brush. Okay, now then, because that is a little orange, and you can see this very stark line right here, we're going to go over that with some powder, but I think I'm fixing to take and break up what we have left in here so that we can actually access the powder. Buff that out. Okay, that's not working. So, okay. Okay, that worked better. Now then, we're going to go in with some blush. For blush today, we're using the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink Blush. And going in with my Eco Tools Precision Blush Brush. Okay. So we're done with that. Now we're going on to highlighter. So I'm going to start with the white highlighter like I have been doing. And just kind of patting that down where I want my highlighter to go and be the brightest. Then I'm going to pat over the one we're trying to pan. So we're trying to pan Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild. And as you can see, it's very hard to see, but we've already made quite an indentation on that pan. So with my finger, I'm going to pat over where I just lay down that white. Then I'm going to go in with this Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. And lay down the rest of the highlight. Okay. So now have highlighter on. So all of my powders are on my face. So we're going to go in with this cucumber one is gone. It's just spraying out like foam at my face. So I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Coconut Primer Water. That smells very sweet. Okay. Now then, for brows, this is what our progress is on our e.l.f. Lifted Brow Pencil. brush that out real quick. Okay. Brows are done. Going on to mascara. We're going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex because that's the one we're working on now. And okay. On my bottom lashes, this is hard to use because of that big fluffy, the way the brush is. It's like fluffy at one end, skinny in the middle, fluffy at the other end. So I always seem to get some underneath. My lower lash line. Okay. Anyway. Now on to lipstick, and I don't know what I want to do for lipstick today. So let's look. I think I want to do bow and arrow again. So I think that would go with this look. Let's look. I think this would go, I think bow and arrow would go with it better than Lolita because it has more of a pinky tone, where bow and arrow is more of the neutral tone. So I'm going to go with that. So okay. So that's going to do it for today's look. And I need to set my face. So I'm going to set my face using this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Mattifying Setting Spray. And fan that down. Okay guys, so that is this final look for today. Hopefully I will be getting in my BoxyCharm in the next day or so, and my Ipsy bag whenever they decide to get it here because their shipping sucks. And I will be doing those videos for you guys. And my birthday is this weekend. Y'all will be seeing this afterwards. So my birthday would have already passed by the time y'all saw this video. Not quite sure what my husband's going to be getting me for my birthday yet. I have put in a request for the Urban Decay Game of Thrones collection because I really want it. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Ring that bell because I upload Monday through Friday before 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas for looks, or ideas of things that you want to see in future videos, you can leave them in the comments down below, or you can look in the description box and find me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or even my email address is linked in there, so you can send me an email. Whatever, smoke signals, however you roll. But I would love to hear from you guys on what you would like to see on future videos, or how you think these looks are turning out. So go ahead and comment, send me an email, send me a Facebook message, tweet me, whatever. But I will see you on the next one, guys. That's going to be all for this one. Bye for now.